To my plushie attempt graph. I first start with the use strict code, making it so the JavaScript is safer to use. The second thing I start with is the iffy function, making it so it's easier to use random numbers and to avoid the global variables. The let button code is to grab the function element to attach to an event listener. The let average display code is used to grab the average from the variable and push it towards the query selector. The button dot add event listener makes it so when the button is clicked, it will push the function that I use with button clicker. I use the prevent default code to prevent the form from submitting and reloading the page. The let num1 and num2 variables is used with the query selector, so it grabs the number inputs by their IDs. The if statement makes it so the variable inputs are valid or invalid. If invalid, it stops and alerts. I use the let minimum parse int to convert the input values from strings to integers. Using another if statement, the min and max is ensured that the minimum is not greater than the maximum, and exits if the validation fails. The create chart inputs the valid draw of the chart. Then the function is called that creates the chart is first used to select the canvas element and its drawing context with the canvas and CTX variables, including query selector and get context. The clear rect code makes it so it clears any existing drawings on the canvas when prompted. There is a few variables using the let code, including margin, which is set to 20 to define margins around the chart. Chart W and chart H is used to compute the drawable chart width and height. Gap is used to put gaps between the bars. Bar W is used by the chart W being subtracted from the gap and used 4 times. Then divides all that by 5 for the bar width. The scale is used for scaling the data values to the pixel height. CTX font is used to set the font for the labels, making it a little more pleasing to the eyes. Now the let sum is used to put the sum of the random values for the average calculation. The for function is used to draw the 5 bars with an average value between the random numbers between max and minimum. Now starting with the variable I, puts it equal to 0, then less than 5, put once more. The let random is used to generate the random integer in the max minimum variables. Sum plus equals random number is used to add the running total. Let POX is used as the X position variable, right, for each bar by using the margin variable plus the I variable times the bar W and gap variables. Let bar H puts the random number and scaling variables for the height of the bar. Let pos Y is used for the bar to grow upwards from the bottom margin by using the canvas height minus margin minus bar H. Fill style and fill rect is used to draw the rectangular bar green. And the next fill style makes it so the labels are black, and the text is used for labeling each bar as the attempt average by adding I plus 1 POX canvas height minus the margin plus 15, making that the end of my code.